sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sippin' with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammie, you ain't sippin' right. Please get your fucking life together. Yup! Shout out to y'all, man. Happy Thursday, happy hour, all of that flyness. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, tell somebody that you was here and that we will be here. Appreciate y'all. Since I've been saying that on a regular basis, salute to y'all. Y'all actually been subscribing. The subscribers have been going up. Let's keep knocking off these milestones, man. And I'm gonna have some giveaways coming up soon. I actually have a holiday package coming soon for the people, so I'll let y'all know how you can get that. But first and foremost, gotta shout out the sponsor. Shout out Rich Jewels. Today's episode is sponsored by Rich Jewels Handcrafted Jewelry Designs. Currently, I'm wearing the Figaro chain and bracelet set from the men's collection. Rich Jewels specializes in waterproof and hypoallergenic accessories. Shop for jewelry at richjewels.us today. Rich Jewels is spelled RISS Jewels.us today. Appreciate y'all, man. This is Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug, here with Rich Jewels, the official sponsor of the Sippin' with Sammie podcast. Tap in with Rich Jewels, male or female jewelry, and actually has a holiday sale going on right now. Black-owned, small business. Tap in with Rich Jewels, Sippin' with Sammie approves. Now, my guy, man, how you, man? Haze Boogie in here. What's up?
Man, how you?
I'm good, man. How you been?
Hanging in there, chilling.
All right, speak up a little bit for me, man.
I got you, cool. Yeah, I've been chilling. I can't complain, man.
You got that big cup. It got you loaded.
Yeah, I'm saucy. But I'm cool, though. I'm grooving, man. I've been good, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's always good to see you. I bumped into you a week ago at Son of the 215 event. Shout out to Son of the 215.
Oh, my guy.
And I was joking with you, but, you know, they say it's a little truth in every joke. It was a whole lot of truth in the joke that I said to you when I said you look healthy and you on both feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I seen you running around on one leg, getting it done, on stage, in interviews, all of that cool shit. But you really look like you've been all right out here, man. I know life happens, but you look good, bro.
I appreciate that shit.
I want to tell you that, man. You like you in a good place.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, I'm in a nice little headspace, but I think I should be in the music way more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I've been off my square a lot off that joint. It kind of been like messing with me.
Why?
You know what I mean?
Why you fall back? Frustration, situation,
like you said, life be happening. Like you know what I mean, like I had got into a little situation, a little little thing with the law. You know what I'm saying? Kind of knocked me off my square, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kind of gave me like writer's block. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I couldn't write shit, cool. And it was stressing me the fuck out, man. Like, cause I wanna do this music shit bad as shit. You feel me?
And you can do it. You nice.
And I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get back on it. You know what I'm saying? But life is life, and I ain't got the headspace for it right now. You feel what I'm saying?
But it's
that's
crazy.
stressing me out.
Cause I was talking, or was it when I was talking to him or when he was talking to someone else? Anyway, I heard Crack say one time, Petey. Somebody else had asked him about well, while you was down, how much work did you get done while you was booked? You know what I'm saying? You write anything, you got anything coming home with you excited about getting in the booth and laying. And he was like, bro, when they lock me up, they lock my brain up. You know what I'm saying? And that shit worked different for different people. Some niggas do 2 months and come home with 3 albums.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That shit easier said than done. Like, people be like, oh, you booked and all that. You got time on your hands and all that. It ain't that easy, cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? Cause for the most part, you in your head. And when I say you in your head, like, it's not a good joint.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you not in a good headspace to be writing. Sometimes you are, sometimes you not. But for the most part, you stress the fuck out, cool.
So when the last time you been to stew?
Shit. A minute.
When
the last time Sauce was open?
So's got a new spot now.
I know.
So the old spot.
Yeah, the old spot.
Oh, yeah.
That's
a minute ago.
Yeah, that's how long.
That's a minute ago, man. You gotta go release them demons, man. But you don't want to go in there and bullshit, so you gotta be motivated. I dig that. Yeah. I dig that. You been fucking with beats at all? Anybody been sending you production and shit?
Yeah. Like nobody in particular. Shout out to 360. He been sending me some shit.
So before this, you was running around. You had a project out. You had a collaboration situation you was a part of, right?
Yeah.
You had the video that was going up uptown in front of the gas station and all that. Y'all was wilding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How long ago was that?
Sheesh. What was that? COVID years.
COVID, right?
Yeah, it had to be like 3 years.
What was the feedback from all of that when you was doing that? Was that good? Was that positive?
That was right,
right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Like I'm hearing that's a Mount Airy anthem right there.
Yeah, like it's one of them joints for us.
That's legendary for Mount Airy right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm proud to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful and I'm thankful for everybody, that was rocking to that joint.
No, because the energy was real. It wasn't, you know what I mean? You know how sometimes you on video sets and you gotta tell niggas to act like and to turn up and it ain't look like that. I think it was raining in that motherfucker, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, damn, I done froze with y'all before shit.
And all that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say I froze with y'all at the playground before shit.
It was a good joint though. It was a good joint though. Turned out, good joint, but I ain't know it was gonna blow up like that. It was just something I was playing with.
But does that make more pressure for the next move? Is it people on your neck now? Like you couldn't even just chill?
It did.
That's one of them Jones.
It's definitely one of them Jones.
That's a positive if you could get to that point.
Well, I think I did, but I never put that shit out. Like I'm one of them bulls.
So you sitting on something?
I'm sitting on a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
You know what's crazy? All I gotta do is watch him. He gonna tell me the truth the whole time. Shout out your man, yo.
My bad about man. Right
yeah,
man.
Man, salute them.
Every
time I say something, he over there like,
for the sandbox. For the sandbox, yeah. Be like, this is really my motherfucking guy right here.
You look familiar. I'm sure I bumped into him before. But definitely thanks for coming through, bro. But no, like, I mean, Uptown Anthem. You went through something. We all go through something, right? We all go through something.
Yeah.
It takes something to get us out of this shit.
Yeah.
But you can't rush your creativity.
That's the thing that I don't do.
Maybe you need to go sit in on this. I'm about to book a session next week and just
listen. And I say this. Maybe I need to be back in that environment. You know what I'm saying? To bring that shit out of me. Like we was talking on the way here. Like he said, "Damn, cool. Like I ain't never seen you so happy when you left your man joint. You was talking about Sun joint. You know what I'm saying?
Caught the energy.
Yeah, I caught that energy again. He was like, it's something that did something to you, cool, like, and it did, like, I've been writing.
But that's fly, that was for somebody else's day.
Shout out my man, Son, man, and because of him, like, I feel like I'm back at it. I mean, like, yeah. He motivated me.
I like it.
He motivated me.
That's what's up. Shout out to Son, man. You know that's my guy.
Yeah,
and it was a dope event, man. Salute to everybody that came out and showed love.
Yeah. His shit dropped. His shit out right now.
Yeah, Veterans Day.
Midnight Train.
I can't keep up, bro.
It's out right there. Go get that
Midnight
shit.
Train to Philly too. You right. Salute to him. So now you had an experience where it's like, I've been missing this a little bit.
Yeah, that shit eat me up. Real shit. Cause I know I'm out of shit. Like, I mean, I get it all the time.
Well, you know I'm on you because I always told you that I fucked with you. You know what I'm saying? Your music was dope. Your energy in person is always good. You know what I'm saying? And I know.
Appreciate it.
I seen you with the anklet. I seen you with the cast. And you always was acting like, you know what I mean? And I know that ain't how it be, but you treated me decent.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, this nigga, it's part time to be in the rain again.
Yeah, you always been thorough.
Plenty rainy day. Appreciate that. So where does it start for Haze Boogie though? Like when do you become Haze Boogie?
When do I become Haze Boogie? When did I? I can say high school. High school is where that shit really like started whamming. Like
what high school is this?
Roxborough.
And this is because of music? Or
it was because of music. No, it was because of music, but it was because of what was popping at the time. MySpace. MySpace was jumping, and I had the advantage because I had the computer and I had the niggas that knew how to upload your songs and shit to your page and shit.
Yeah.
And I had made this one hit, and I call this shit a hit because it was a fucking hit.
Talk heavy.
No chicken noodle soup to the
oh, you went against chicken noodle soup.
To that beat. That joint was so crazy. What's the boy name that made the beat? DJ Webstar. He hit me up
Definitely
on MySpace and all that shit.
Yo, a lot of plugs was made on MySpace, and I ain't know what the fuck to do with MySpace.
But that shit.
I was in the way.
That shit would got me like whamming. But then when we started doing like little DVDs, like I was never on like like Too Raw for the Streets, nothing like that. But I was on like little neighborhood Jones, and that's what really got me whamming.
So
but I used to battle
grade?
a lot too in a bro.
Okay, what grade is this?
But I want to say ninth.
Oh, so this early.
Early, yes. This was
Early. So you lived from the gate,
Mm-hmm.
in a way, doing too much. Not listening to teachers, ass nigga.
Like drawing. No, I was good. No, I was good.
You was cool?
I was good till about 10th grade. That's when I started drawing.
That's crazy. Start looking at the teachers like, nigga, I make more money than you. No, I knew. You know, we all know dudes that was true for at some point. Usually ain't end well though. But so you was Haze Boogie then. That was the name from the gate.
Yeah,
From the gate.
that was the name from the gate.
So this is fun, or this is like everybody doing it? What energy you got for it? Because you made a record. It might have been a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. Like definitely was a mistake. Cause I had like other songs and shit. But that was just the one that stuck out.
Yeah.
Like it was like crazy. Like I remember being in math class and shit. My man called me hype as shit, and he went to William Penn. I think he went to William Penn.
See what I'm saying? Nigga cell phone on in class and shit. He answering it in class.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
I'm in math class, right?
Yeah, you don't even pay
And my
attention
man,
to that shit.
he called me hype as shit. Like yo, listen to this. All I hear is what the fuck, bro? He said, no, you can't hear it. I'm like, no, what the fuck is that? He said he stole some shorty iPod, and my song was on that joint.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to let me hear that joint, like, you know what I mean? So that right there, like, that shit like fucked me up, like.
That's
So
crazy.
I had a lot of like little star encounters and shit that you know like that motivated me to keep going, like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's dope.
yeah.
A lot of people work a long time before they start seeing something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I seen it at a young age, like, but at the time, like, social media wasn't popping as much as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I had what we got now, I would have been buzzing, cuz.
Well, I mean, you did it before. You could figure out a way to manipulate the new system.
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10. You just need product that you're excited to push.
No, I just need that drop again.
Yeah. But that's what it give it to you. Because if you can get motivated through sentiment, when you got something that in totality you feel like they gotta hear, you gonna fight for it, I think. I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, when did you start rhyming though? Because that's 9th grade.
Shit, when I was 9.
Why?
When I was 9.
Uh-huh. You want to be Lil Wayne?
I had a little squad called a 2-4 click.
With 2-4 bit. That's the block?
2-4 click. Like just 2-4, 24/7 click. Like,
Oh, alright. Just a young boy
just
there.
2-4 click. That's something we made up. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? And ever since then I ran with it. But that shit like really in my blood on some shit. Like my pop was a DJ. My aunt used to rap shit like that. Like,
Oh,
you know what
alright.
I mean? So it was already in me. Like I used to take my little tape recorder and record myself rapping over a beat and all that shit. Like when I was a young boy. Like that shit was already in me. You know what I mean? But when I started taking it serious,
Mm-hmm.
it was high school.
But that's crazy because most niggas when I ask them when they take it serious, it don't be high school. Or it be like the end of high school and it be the homie. That, you know what I mean, dragged them in the booth or they went with him and they wind up getting busy. You know what I mean? It never be like with going into high school with the intention and knowing like, no, this is what it means to really be trying to be a rapper.
No, high school was...
Cause you know Philly vicious. We like if I beat every nigga I run across, I'm nice. Somebody go find me. That's how we used to think.
Yeah, but when
and you was battling, so you was on that.
I was about to say, when I say high school, I mean not just in that high school, I mean in that era of high school.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you gotta remember that era was battling on the
DVDs
corners
and shit,
and just walking up to ciphers, and you can be driving down Stenton Ave and it's a cipher on Stenton and Johnson.
No bullshit.
I hop in that John, go to Cedric Playgrounds at John there, like it was Johns all over. You know what I'm saying? And that was that era. So that's why I say, that's where I really got my name from, because I was one of them bulls that hopped out and joined the ciphers and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Where you get the confidence from?
Shit, I don't know, man.
You just ain't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Never thought about it.
I mean, it all come like real shit though. I knew my bars be hot as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to toot my own horn, be beat. Like, I knew my shit hot.
Nigga, it's cool to say that, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't afraid of hopping in any cipher or rap on any song, anybody feature anybody, you know. Like, I ain't scared of none of that shit. Like that's what I do. Like, rapping is what I do, and I take bars serious. Like, I take music serious. You know what I'm saying?
Do you create a before time or you create in a booth for both? Or like, is it situational?
What you said?
Like, do you write before you go to the stool or in the stool?
Yeah.
That's part of it.
I write before, and sometimes when I get in that joint.
But mostly,
there's plenty of times I went in that joint and just put something together. You know what I mean? But I prefer writing that shit down. You know what I mean? Memorizing that shit, cause that shit to me, it sound better because I can pronounce.
Speak up, bro. Speak up, bro.
I can pronounce. I can say shit better. You know what I'm saying? Because I memorize it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do that shit. And that's why I feel like that's better. That's a better method for me.
I mean, it's the wiser way to do things. You know what I'm saying? To already have it down packed so that you can even finagle it. You know what I'm saying? More so than trying to just get it off.
Yeah, and you can get more music off. You know what I'm saying? If you want a time limit, you know what I mean? You can get more music off, especially if you know your shit like that. You know what I mean?
We ain't got Def Jam budget.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean?
Right.
You ain't gonna fraud.
What's your process like when you in the booth? We Hypnotic and Reefer. What we doing? Is ladies there? Is the Goonery there?
It's basically just marijuana.
Just marijuana.
Just marijuana.
Me and my marijuana and my thoughts.
That's it. You know what I mean? Sometimes the liquor's there, but I don't like to get too saucy because I start slurring and all that.
Been there.
You know what I mean? Fuck the whole session up. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that.
Hate being that bull, right?
Yeah,
In a way.
I ain't
Came here to work.
Yeah, so marijuana. I usually do the liquor when it's ad lib time. You know what I'm saying?
Once you
Shit
got
like
it down,
that.
Now it's like, all right, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I've heard your ad libs. Oh, that makes a lot of fucking sense. And I'm picking your brain. This is selfish for me because I fuck around and call this nigga like, bro, we got a studio. Like, what we doing? Because
I need that. I need that motivation. Cool.
I need you to get busy, man. I need you to we need another anthem. You say COVID. That's long enough, man. And you got it in you.
Yeah.
And you got some pain in you need to get out, but you might not gotta start there. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes when artists go away for a little bit, they think the first thing they gotta do is tell you where they been. First thing you gotta do is make me give a fuck. That means give me something hot first. Then I'll be like, damn, where this nigga been?
Right.
Then the second, third single, whatever, or the project, you know what I mean? Then I can hear that part. So you gotta give me fire first. You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas get it fucked up. I've seen niggas send a director like song after song after song, like, yo, I want to shoot this joint. I ain't been here in a while. Nigga like, no, I'm not shooting that for you first. And nigga, you know what I'm saying? But then once you break it down, it's similar philosophy to what I'm saying. It's just like, nah, like, make motherfuckers care first. You see what I'm saying? Just make fire.
No, I feel
Go
that.
nuts on something. I don't know what that mean.
Draw that attention first.
You know what I mean? But yeah, like this shit, put some numbers on the board. And then tell niggas, you know what I mean? I'm rehabbing my ACL, but we out here.
right.
You see what I'm saying? That would be my advice as far as how to approach it if that's a thing.
Yeah.
Direction. You know what I mean? Because that becomes a roadblock too for us. I suffer from the same kind of shit sometimes, dog. And sometimes I wind up in my head so much that other motherfuckers just come to me like, hey, and be like, last time you went to the studio. I'm like, shit, you right. You right. I ain't dunk on nobody in a while. Like, I got, you know what I'm saying? I got to talk some shit, curse, sweat a little bit, come back home.
Right. Talk a little shit, like, you know what I mean? And it's more than just a Instagram video freestyle, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Cause that get redundant after a while, especially if you're not building up to nothing. If it's not an in between thing to do, it's like everybody could do that. Everybody can't do what I can do in the studio.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like I could body some shit, and that's cool for some. We could run some shit up, and if it's some prize money, maybe I get a couple dollars. But ultimately, that's not what the world gets benefit most from me. It's how I feel about a lot of that shit, and I feel like you could probably be the same way because you make thoughtful projects. You see what I'm saying? You ain't out here just bopping, even though you can make a nigga bounce. That's a talent. You see what I'm saying? That's a talent. Like you said, you give a fuck about your bars. And that's why I don't want you to rush nothing. But I do want to see if I can spark some energy out you. Because even when I ran into you, yo, cool, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I like to see.
I need that, and I like
that's
that.
what I like to see.
And I appreciate that.
That's what I like to see, man. And I know, like I said, I ain't making no promises, but sooner than later, if I get a call soon, I'm going to call you and see if you're available.
I'm available, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm available.
I heard that. Are you done with your situation, or are you still going through it?
I'm still going through it.
Still dealing with it?
Yeah, but what's November? Damn, we in November already. Yeah, about 2 more years.
About 2 more years?
Yeah, not
cool. And then you'll be able to run around and act crazy for real.
Yeah, but I'm burnt, man. The streets burnt me out, man.
I mean, sounds it's time to pick up a new trade, man.
Fell in love with the streets and it burnt me out.
I don't need details, but why now?
What you mean?
Why you burnt? Why you feel like it's over now? Cause I know you niggas told you before.
I mean, like, for one, it's not the same. Streets not the same.
Ever.
Say that. Put that out there. The streets is not the same at all. You know what I'm saying?
Weird out here.
Crazy out here. You know what I mean? But for sure, I'm a pop now. Like, I mean, I'm a father of a 4-year-old son. You know what I mean?
Salute
healthy
that.
4-year-old son. And I'm old, man. I'm getting old. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit played out to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
As it should be.
Like, especially like now when I had caught my little situation and all that shit, and the outcome could have been nastier than what it was.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I seen how I could have been taken away from my son and shit, and that shit fucked with me.
Yeah,
you know what
he
I'm
don't
saying?
deserve that.
Nah, and I ain't one of them pops. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't no slouch. I ain't no knucklehead. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do for him, rather is get a whole 9 to 5 to be dedicated to that joint. You know what I'm saying? And be a straightforward nigga, like, you know what I mean? Be a good nigga, like, you know what I mean? But, you know.
See, I like that talk, and that's why I gotta ask you that, cause niggas need to hear that from you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no slouch, like you said. You ain't one of them, like, you ain't weirdo boy. You ain't nobody that's always trying to be front line or whatever. I ain't even see. I went through your page. I'm like, he ain't even post nothing in 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like you said, you got a son, you got priorities, and you got a situation. But it's nice to hear you put all those things in perspective. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's fire. I appreciate that.
No. I mean, it ain't nothing to appreciate. I mean, I appreciate you appreciating it, but it's real shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's just real shit.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't be wanting to your personal is your personal, but transitions and reasoning behind certain stuff, everybody could learn from. You know what I mean? Like, we talking, but they watching us.
Right.
They watching us. And for anybody that click on this, like, damn, that's my nigga, where he been at? Now they ain't even tripping no more. They might start sending you more beats.
Right.
Like, maybe he need this.
Yeah, send them Jones. Send them Jones. ASAP, JSAP. You know
What's
what I
the
mean?
email, man, since we saying it?
Haze Boogaloo at gmail.com. That's HAZEBOOGALOO at gmail.com.
Perfect. See, I be having to tell people all of that shit. He did that perfect. But Haze was the thing when you was 14, 13, right? Boogie. Where we get the whole name from? Like, how do we come against Haze Boogie?
At the time, that's when Haze was popping. The weed Haze was popping.
Right.
And we thought that was the shit. Like, you know what I mean? So,
And he was like, I would just name myself the weed.
you know what I mean? So, I mean,
I wonder how many niggas out here named Chronic.
Like I ain't gonna say it in front. I ain't gonna say it in front and make up a whole story. Like, I used to sit here
No,
and smoke
sometimes it
haze
be like that.
all my life. You know what I'm saying? Then I thought about like, I should be called Haze. No, it was just, Haze was the popular strain at the time, and we smoked. And I thought about it like, I like that joint. I like
And
Haze.
Boogie was just something to add to it.
And then Boogie was just something to just add it. I don't know
Like,
where
I
that
get
came
down.
from. I don't know where that came from. But Boogie just, I don't know where that shit come from. Cool. I
Just
don't,
like he said, niggas he get down.
That's fly. I was so stuck on the haze, bro, because I was in college when Purple hit, right? And I had a Bronx homie that she used to sell 15s of them joints. She give me for a dime. You know what I'm saying? So I grabbed 2-3 of them joints, and I would smoke 3 L's a day of it in between class, before and after class. I had a whole little rotation because it was expensive for me.
yeah.
Man, one night I smoked that shit, called my best friend and told him, man, I fuck with y'all, but I love Haze, yo. Y'all my niggas still, but Haze is my motherfucking boo. I was tripping
At the time,
over
it was,
weed.
At the time, it was Haze and Sour Diesel
Yep. Diesel
and
came out.
Hydro.
Yeah, Dro.
And,
I miss Dro, actually.
Kush, Arizona,
Zone was around.
No, Zone.
But Zone was heavy at that time when Haze was out, because my young boy was making a killing off Zone on campus. No bullshit. No, it is mid. But the thing is, like, niggas had just came from smoking Reggie. Like, Reggie and Conbud and Dro. You know what I'm saying? If you was lucky, you had the Con or the Dro and some shit like that. And it was hard to come across dimes of Dro. You get a dime of Dro, you need some Reggie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was different back then. But an ounce was $4.50. Once you got above mid grade, it was like, wow. Nowadays, you get an ounce of that shit for what you paid for an ounce of Zona.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's different now. So now everybody talking heavy. Niggas wasn't smoking like that, bro.
But at the time,
What you want, the mic?
Nah, I don't. But do you think at that point the weed always was as cheap as it was now? Old heads was just coming up off of us like same shit was like 500 an ounce for that loud.
Everything is based on supply and demand. Everything based on supply and demand. When shit becomes more common, more people start growing, distributing, numbers drop. It happens with every drug.
Gotcha.
Every drug is designer when it first comes out.
I'm like, why don't
You see what I'm saying? E was exclusive at one point. And then Molly was exclusive. And then niggas was sick of Molly in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like Coke at one point. You had to be somebody, had some bread to be playing with your nose. You know what I mean? Like, that was the thing. Like, all of that stuff, just the market becomes the market. And then whatever, if it's in the hood for 10, it's in the county for 40. But the time is the same too. You get quadruple the time if your license don't add up to the county and you out there selling drugs. Just a little FYI for what I've noticed through my travels.
That shit's still not federally legal yet.
And that's the bullshit, because any state that don't fuck with it could say that you transporting.
You can have a marijuana license, right?
Mm-hmm.
And be prescribed marijuana and be on federal probation.
Mm-hmm.
And they still can deny that shit just because it's not federally legal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But you can be prescribed Xannies, Percocets, and all that shit.
Yep. Many as you want.
You know what I'm saying?
They act like they controlling them.
Crazy.
There's too many loopholes. But it's crazy because, like, I mean, it was the story about the little girl who had the seizures. She was having like 20, 30 seizures a day or some shit. So her parents moved her to Denver so that she can get the treatment that she needed, right? So, because she needed CBD or THC treatment. I think it was CBD. And it had cut the seizures down to 2 to 5 a day, like drastically cut them. And they was like minor as opposed to as bad as they were. And I used to have seizures, so this always stuck out to me.
She was fucking with the RSO shit, Rick Stevens or you?
I think so. I think
what
so.
you're talking about.
And then she wanted, her dad couldn't stay out there because he couldn't find a job out there. He had to move back home, right? But then, like, for the holidays, they couldn't take her home because if she had a medical emergency and they took her to the hospital and they found out that she had CBD in her system, they would arrest the parents. That's how crazy that shit is,
That
yo.
shit deep.
You see what I'm saying? Like, bad enough she had to move halfway across the country to get treatment.
The divided states of America.
The divided states of America, bro. Real rap. But, like, stuff like that be like, wow, yo.
But listen, for niggas that's on federal probation, they tell you that you're not allowed to smoke marijuana because it's not federally legal.
Mm-hmm.
But tell them to put you in front of a judge if you have your marijuana card.
Mm-hmm.
They can't refuse that joint.
Mm-hmm.
It's still prescribed by a
Still
doctor.
a medical,
you know what I'm saying?
still a medical
So
order.
what happened was I kept popping up like hot for weed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So my PO pulled me in the office and shit, and with a supervisor, and I already had a marijuana license,
Mm-hmm.
but they told me when I first caught my shit, like, you know what I mean, like, it don't matter because it's federal and all that. So I never got it renewed and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So long story shorter, you know what I'm saying? I got them to write the judge a letter stating that I got that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that I have anxiety and PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that I need my marijuana and shit.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he usually writes off on that shit. That's what they told me. He slipped up and told me that shit. But he wrote off a couple other motherfuckers already.
Mm-hmm.
The old head that I know and shit, he wrote off and shit. But long story short, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them motherfuckers tell you you can't smoke your marijuana if you got a marijuana license and shit.
Yeah, that's solid advice. I fuck with that.
No, real shit, cool.
You know what's funny though? And that's why motherfuckers don't be getting favors. We all know each other. So when one motherfucker get away with something, he tell niggas. And then that shit come back and somebody
it's
be
a
like,
loophole. Like it's a loophole.
no, not talking about that, but you know how you just said, I know other motherfuckers he signed off on. He ain't tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So now, if you was a nutball, you'd be like, but Tom and them already did, you ain't one of them. You know what I mean? But it's a nigga that always do that. And that be the reason nobody else get a lookout. You know what I mean? Like, it's somebody that fucks it up at that point right there, where he tell you no, and you buck.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Instead, you did the smarter thing and just went through the process. But, like, a lot of people fuck it up for everybody else when that happened, bro. It's damn near like telling because niggas need that advantage or that angle. You know what I mean? Like when a cop tell you, yo, I'm gonna just throw this weed down the sewer, go ahead. One nigga tell on him for that shit, he ain't doing it no more, bro. He not doing it no more. He tripping now. He gonna do the paperwork now. That's interesting. I ain't know that. Because I heard that it didn't count.
What?
I heard that federally, since it didn't count, it wouldn't matter. I heard that. I didn't know that.
They tell you that, but
Somebody said it depend on your PO.
it depends on your PO.
Always though, right?
Always, but at the same time, like I said, they take in front of a judge. Also, it depends on the judge. So, but the judge really can't say nothing.
Because it's medically prescribed. It make all the sense in the world.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that should make all the sense in the
And
world.
then at the same time, we talking Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying?
Commonwealth.
They're not sending nobody to no rehab, taking up no space for no marijuana.
Which would be the other option.
You know what I'm saying?
The other
would
sensible
be
option.
Yeah. Which they told me. If the judge deny it, then I gotta go to a halfway house and all that dumbass shit.
But that's dumb if
Yeah,
I'm
not
smoking
doing all
weed
that.
for anxiety
Yeah.
and PTSD.
Yeah,
Rehab is not gonna help that.
And even still, if you don't want to stop smoking weed, what the fuck is rehab about to do?
It's not gonna stop.
So then he asked me what's the other option and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in therapy and shit. So you like what your therapist said? Like my therapist, he trying to put me on pills and shit. I don't want that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He talking about something I feel you. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I mean that encouraged him more to write that letter.
That's what's
You know what
up.
I'm saying? To that judge and shit.
That's crazy.
But shit, I'm just telling niggas that shit because I know a lot of niggas that be wasting their bread on detox drinks and all that shit. Like,
Bro.
I mean, like I was one of them. I got tired of that shit. Cool, like, oh dog, like this
You
shit
talking about
drawn.
to pass the test and all that?
Yeah, like I mean, like,
Yo, I passed 2 and failed 1. I was confused as shit.
Yeah, that shit hit and miss.
I was confused and shit, bro. I was so
That shit hit and
mad.
miss.
I said the only job I ever interviewed for and ain't get was because I failed the drum.
But yeah, that's just a little loophole.
No, that's cool. Now, the therapy, they put you in therapy?
Yeah.
Is it useful?
Yeah, it has been. Yeah, it really has been.
From what aspect, and what did you expect as opposed to what you got?
It just opened my eyes up to a lot of shit that was stressing me the fuck out. You know what I mean? That I was focused on.
You was sitting on that
That
shit.
I was sitting on. That I had bottled in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He helped me realize the shit that I had bottled in. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't expect it to be that deep and to get that deep. I thought it was just a little court order situation. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna be nothing crazy. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go do this, get out of it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
1 year, John.
Is he black?
Mexican.
Mexican? So he's a
Yeah.
minority.
Mm-hmm.
Because we 1% of that field. That's part of the problem why we don't go. They don't ever talk about that part, but none of us go to school for it.
heavy,
So
though.
none of us want to go to somebody else that we don't think will understand us.
But he heavy though.
That's what's up.
He heavy.
Sharp with it.
Yeah, he's sharp.
He be checking you.
Yeah, he do. He do.
That's dope though.
He do. But I need that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We hard headed, bro.
Yeah.
And we think we figured it out because it works for us.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, I got through all this shit as me.
Right.
But you could be a better you. Always. That's why.
Always. That's what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So I could be a better father to my young boy. You know what I'm saying? I can't take care of him if I ain't taking care of myself.
You
know
can
what I'm
use them
saying?
tools from therapy and raising him though, because once you can
That's what I'm
identify the
doing.
behaviors, you teach him how not to do them.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. That shit definitely make me sharper. I ain't gonna lie. Like he be tossing me books and shit, like all that shit. Like
Dope. That's
he
dope.
just keep me sharp. Like,
See, we keep saying that white people shit, man. They had the cheat code. These motherfuckers been in therapy since they was 9, 12, shit like that.
And
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas talking to him like how my therapist talking to him at that age. Like that shit crazy. Like schooling them on shit like that.
They lose a friend, they going to see somebody.
Right.
That shit ain't normal. Go sit and talk about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We lose a friend, we smoke a blunt. Hopefully we don't do nothing to get ourselves in trouble. You know what I mean? Like that type shit.
Self-medicate.
Yeah.
Yes, I was about to say, yep.
Yeah.
Self-medicate.
And that shit just become a cycle. That's how you
That
deal with
was
it.
my problem.
Mm-hmm. You would get gone. I know you.
Mm-hmm.
You would get gone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this whole shit, I say, shit don't just happen for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I live my life by that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when
A wise man would.
I quit this whole situation, I was in my bag, gang. I was drawing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I think I quit that situation just to calm me down. You know what I'm saying? Just to sit me down and have me like think about everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I was heading down the wrong path before I quit this case. But I'm just saying, like, I think that shit happened just to calm me down, sit me down, which it did, man. It really did calm me down.
I don't like making human hierarchy, but greater men have had to go through similar situations to calm the fuck down and figure out their purpose, bro. Or move closer to it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And, there's plenty of books about a lot of them, and a few of them we really respect.
Yeah.
So, that's not no slight on you at all. That's a good thing, because you understand exactly what you're going through and what you're doing with it and why you did it. You ain't blaming nobody.
I took it as a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And I took it as I need to sit the fuck down. I need to calm down. I was drawn out there. Like,
What should be him say?
I mean, like she was always supportive.
right.
Always supportive.
All right.
I mean,
Cool. Cause I'm asking that because to be clear for them, I don't want to I wouldn't want that to fracture or pause what you had going on with your youngin. You see what I'm saying?
No.
That's why I was asking.
No. At the time, my young boy, he was too young.
Yeah.
Anybody know what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't one of those that had my son at my court dates and all that shit. Like, I
You don't need that right now.
Nah,
Yeah.
I ain't want him to see all that shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Even though he wasn't, he was still, a pup, but nah, that wasn't the environment to be in, fam. You know what I'm saying? Family being.
We're more aware nowadays anyway. Like, parents used to take for granted us being small for what energies that we picked up on and stresses and anxieties that we might have went through. You know what I mean? And now we like, if it ain't that, I don't need my kid around it. It's that baby or not. You know what I mean? We start saying baby or not, shit like that. And our parents and the grandparents really was just taking us every fucking where, dragging us to everything. I had to take the phone calls from my uncle until I was old enough to be like, I'm not talking to him right now. You know what I mean? Because he be drawn, and my day was going good till I talked to him. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But like we had to do everything. Why? Because I said so. Now you got the awareness to be like, man, I don't want him to even feel that, and that's important because that shit. You just said you realize a lot of stuff that you ain't realize where it came from. You know what I mean? Same thing with these children, man. We can't put everything on them all the time.
No, hell no.
More books, less stress.
Yeah. Word. I like that. Yeah.
Real rat, man. Real rat. And your kid is going to be better than you because your kid is going to be smarter than you.
Word.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just find comfort in that, and your job is to just be a fucking director. You Tyler Perry to his movie. You done lived your movie. You got some more highlights coming though, but your movie real. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. That's how I would look at it.
I like that.
You fuck with that?
Yeah. I like that.
My nigga. No, but that's the fly thing about being the type of man that you are and the type of mentality that you have. That's easy for you. You see what I'm saying? That's why you like it, because it make all the sense in the world to you. It ain't even like I said no Houdini shit. Said some
no,
shit.
It just said some real shit. Ooh, and I felt that shit.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then my job is done. But nah, I'm excited about your next step and your next phase and the next thing you get of people. That's personally, that covers personal and public. You know what I mean? And the fame, because you ain't been Boogie this long for no fucking reason. There's people that have watched your whole shit. Shorty with the iPod. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers is attached to you, all of us, that we don't even take accountability for. We don't know who watching what, listening to what, tapped into what, who whispering about what. You know what I mean? We never know that type of shit. But you've been doing this shit longer than most, bro, at a high level. From what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I've been doing this shit for a minute, gang.
You see what I'm
saying?
saying?
Doing this shit for
what I'm hearing.
For a mighty long time, like since South Street was popping.
I
even had a little shorties run up on me and take pictures with me and all that shit. That shit even blew my fucking mind. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's fly.
Like I did the little stardom shit, like the little neighborhood stardom shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, and I want to get back on that, but not because of that or not for that, but just because of that love, like, you know what I mean? Like I know people are waiting for me and wanting to hear my music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's still more people that want to make cameos.
Like, real shit. Like, I mean, we gotta do something anyway. Cool. Like, I'm waiting on you.
All right. I actually we gonna figure out a time to lock in in the booth and all of that. But I gotta we gonna do the live taping for the 250th episode soon. I want you to come out, network, and if you feel like hopping on stage, you can get busy on that joint. Get some love and some energy. You see what I'm saying?
I'm with that.
That's light.
I'm with that.
That's easily doable.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I need to talk to the venue probably within the next couple weeks, because we're looking at January, February for that. We at like 3:33 or 3:34 now while we speak. You know what I mean? So I got a few weeks before we have to do that. So I'll let you know. Right. Keep you updated and we can have some fun.
All right, bet.
Yeah, some fun.
Bet,
Or some
bet,
real shit,
bet.
man. I
I'm
think
with
that'll be fly. But tell the people how to keep up with Haze Boogie, man, because we about to start energizing the people again, man. We about to get the energy back up.
Man, as soon as I get my shit jumping and pumping, I mean, it's still the same shit. Haze Boogie, HazeBoogie on everything.
And Haze Boogaloo on Gmail.
Yep, Haze Boogaloo on Gmail. You know what I mean? That's HazeBoogaloo@gmail.com.
That part,
You know what I mean?
man.
Send them beats and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Send my man some
Halloween,
energy.
Halloween. You know what I mean? Some motivation and some energy. You hear me?
I already told y'all, he got to come out with a joint. You might want to be a part of that.
No, real shit.
Real shit.
Real shit. I got a lot of shit in the tucky on, man. I'm about to I'm about to say drop, man. I'm about to get back in the mix.
Appreciate your time, bro. Always told you I fuck with you heavy. I'm here when you need me. And we done made some plans on camera, so we got to knock a couple of them things off the board, if not all of them. You know what I mean? Let's figure some things out. Let's keep in touch and make some shit happen. And you here to witness, so you can nudge if you know what I mean, if necessary. Right. But we gonna do it. We gonna get my boy back at his height again, man. You know what I'm saying? He look great up there. You need to be back up there. What they say, I need my man on the stage, man. Need to be on the stage. That's what it is, man. Appreciate y'all. This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Mr. Flash, it only the one and only Sippin' with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammie, you ain't sippin' right. Please get your fucking life together.
Big hand.
I swear.
This shit ain't easy
At all.
This shit ain't easy
No.
I need food on the table
Yeah.
I need food on the table
Yeah.
This shit ain't easy
Nah.
Believe me
Oh.
I need food on the table
I swear.
I need food on the table Ooh, it's hot Some are saying better keep your doors locked
God damn.
Don't hug the block
Nah.
Out of time on the sideline where the niggas watch, yeah. The cops, tell them don't shoot up the spot. Ooh, it's hot. Some are saying better keep your doors locked. This shit ain't easy. This shit ain't easy. I need food on the table.
I swear.
I need food on the table.
Yeah.
This shit ain't easy.
Easy.
Believe me. I need food on the table. I need food on the table.
Get it or get low. You can get hit, yo, because somebody saw you trade, wanted your shit, yo. Gotta watch who you with. They wreck chasing, indirect hating, till they can replace them. Ruger from PH, uptown where I'm stationed. HB said, please believe me, you related. Making more than plates, focused on presentation. Some are saying we coming to jam, no more waiting, nah.
This shit ain't easy.
Yeah.
This shit ain't easy.
Bitch.
I need food on the table.
I swear.
I need food on the table.
Yeah.
This shit ain't easy.
Easy.
Believe me. I need food on the table. I need food on the table.
I need food on HB, we draw. Act crazy, we draw. I swear.